the strength to say, I believe in this and I believe in that. So I just want to say, as a Muslim, and I say this to any and every Muslim, don't be a person who's shy to talk about the miracles of Islam. That doesn't mean that you should talk about these miracles when it's going to make a bigger problem and people don't understand a religion. They get caught up into the miracles and what you're saying. They're not on that level to appreciate and understand. But what I am saying is, be strong. Have some izzah. This is about your faith. And it's easy for Allah to do whatever He wants to do. Back to the issue of Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu. May Allah be pleased with him. From the virtues of Abu Bakr is that Abu Bakr took some positions in Islam at critical times that actually served to protect and to maintain the religion of Islam on the road that it was going where. Had he not taken those positions, there would have been some serious ramifications against the ummah, the nation, the community. One of the very first ones was the fact that after the death of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the death of Rasulullah caused many people not to know what to do. But it was Abu Bakr who came on that day and who put the points where they had to be. He crossed the T's and he dotted the I's and he helped to establish the people firmly on the religion. He was the Imam by himself. He was the Jama'at on that day. He was the group, the Jama'at. Similar to it are the group of people who were Muslims living in the desert. After the death of Rasulullah, these people said, we believe in Allah, we believe in Muhammad, we believe in Salat, we believe in Zakat, we believe in Hajj, we believe in fasted Ramadan. But we're not going to give any more of our money for the Zakat, for the poor do. We're not paying any more of our money. We're going to do with our money what we want to do with our money. Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, said, I swear by Allah, I'm going to declare war against these people. If they used to give Rasulullah their money, and they give me that same money, but they hold back just a small portion of something they used to give him, I'm going to declare war on them. Some of the companions, all of them, were not in agreement with Abu Bakr. Ya Abu Bakr, how can you fight people? They say, La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. He said, Wallahi, the people who reject giving the zakat, who reject this pillar of al-Islam, they're not from the religion of al-Islam. And then Allah opened the breast, opened the chest of the other companions. Abu Bakr was the Jama'ah on that day, even though he was by himself. He was the one who the truth was with. Another example of that is after the death of the Prophet ﷺ, before he died, he sent an army out. And at the head of the army was Usamah ibn Zayd. Usamah, the son of Zayd. Usamah was a young lad who had reached the age of 18, 19, 17, 18, 19. He was the leader over grown men, 40, 50, 60. He was the leader over some of the eminent personalities from the Arabs. And Usamah's father was an ex-slave. He was a mullah. And Usamah was a dark-skinned person. All of the reasons of why people should have hated him and not been in support of his being the leader. The Prophet died before the army was sent out. So the army was affected with the catastrophe of the death of the Prophet as well. All of the companions advised Abu Bakr, Ya Abu Bakr, don't send the army out. When the people in the desert, in the surrounding area, when they hear that Rasulullah has died, all of our enemies are going to train their swords and their knives and their arrows on the community, and we're going to need the army here to protect us. Abu Bakr, being a person of the Sunnah, being an Imam of the Sunnah, hold on to my Sunnah with your molars. Bite onto it. Don't put it in your pocket. Don't put it in your jacket and hang the jacket up. The thief comes and he steals your jacket. Don't hide it under your pillow. Alaykum bis sunnati wa sunnat al-khulafa ar-rashidin. He said, وَعَدُّوا عَلَيْهَا بِالنَّوَاجِدِ. Hold on to this sunnah with your teeth. That's Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu. Abu Bakr told those companions, hey, I would never untie a knot that Rasulullah tied. He tied this knot of this army going out. You think I'm going to come and untie it? No, we're going to send that army. When the army went out, the non-Muslims, the enemies of Islam who were surrounding Medina, they saw the army and they said, wow, Qiyas, they said, analogy. For those who were with us in our class for the analogy. They said, look how big the army is. Why would they send an army at this particular time? They're only sending an army out because they must have more people back in their city prepared and ready to protect the city of Medina. That's from the tremendous siyasa of Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu, the politics of Abu Bakr. The scholars in the past, from the companions and the righteous in the past, they were the ones who used to lead the Muslims. They were the ones who were making decisions for the Muslim nation. And that's why we're saying we give advice to every Muslim brother and every Muslim sister, and also to non-Muslims who are interested about knowing this religion. Go to those people who have knowledge of this religion. Take them as the example to ask and to come to know what is Al-Islam saying. So those are some of the examples of the virtues of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. He was the Jama'at on that day. And why do I keep calling him the Jama'at, or the body of Muslims, even though he was by himself? It's because of something that I want to share with you, brothers and sisters especially. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, he said concerning the Jama'at is the body of Muslims. We're a group of people. You have to remain with the body of Muslims, the Jama'at. But what is the Jama'at? Is it just a bunch of people together? Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, he said, the Jama'at is the haqq, walau kunta wahdik. The Jama'at is the truth, even if you're on the truth by yourself. No one else is with you on that particular truth. In that issue, you are the Jama'at. Don't be with the people just to be with the people. So Abu Bakr was the Jama'at. He was, the truth was with him in those particular circumstances, and that's a lesson to us. Don't be with the people just because of the numbers. Be with the truth wherever it goes. So we're going to stop here, and there's much more that can be said and that should be said. Go back and read some of the books of history, some of the books that talk about the men who were around Rasulullah. And remember, the sunnah is to love Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu more than you love anyone else from the companions of Rasulullah. And we're going to stop there, asking Allah to show His favor upon us and upon all of the companions of Rasulullah. Hope to see you in the next episode, inshaAllah.